Not just Northview, St. Francis also ranked in the top 5, and a team that isn't ranked but looking to make their mark, the Clay Eagles. BCSN's Zach Herrig has their story.
There's not many hockey programs in our area that would consider a 29-win season as a disappointment. However, that is kind of the case with the Clay Eagles because they remember the way that last season ended. A disappointing loss to Anthony Wayne, and these players that have returned do not forget that easily.
We still are kind of still living I guess the disappointment yet that we had when we lost to Anthony Wayne last year, both in regular season and carrying over into league playoffs. So we still have that we're kind of lit and I guess burning in our hearts in regards to we still have some ground to make up and everything that we did last year.
After that game, we were a little bit messed up. We wanted to come back out here and go at them again, but we knew we couldn't do anything about it. So we had to do something this year, and we're really working towards doing that this year.
Last year, we did pretty good, came in second. But we want to go farther this year. Anthony Wayne, we lost to twice, and they beat us. They got first, we got second. We're hoping that we can beat them this year.
And despite losing a lot of talent and leadership from last season, this year's Clay team has a lot of strengths.
We have a lot of good skating players. We have a lot of good shooters, a lot of good passers, a lot of good defensemen. We don't have many weaknesses.
Our team is a family. We hang out all the time outside of the rink. We have team dinners once a week. If we're not doing something, we'll be like, hey, who wants to go watch a movie or something? It's a really team atmosphere, and that just helps when it goes on the ice as well.
Jared Van Herset has been the guy that he's making the plays. He sees the ice very, very, very well. And we use Jared now in capacity of a defenseman on our power play. That's been a huge contributor because of his vision on the ice. He moves the puck very well, and he can also has the danger of putting the puck in the net as well.
Jared's the goal scorer of our line, and I like to give him the puck a lot. He scores a lot. He gets me my assists. He's a leader everywhere, on and off the ice.
While the Eagles will be led by that dominant first line, there are other questions that will determine their success.
It's going to be that consistency piece that puts it together, but it's going to be our legs underneath us more that's going to carry us than anything else. We have the skill. We have the ability to do what we want to do, but it's going to be a matter of matching up with some of these teams that are 3 and 4 lines deep to our 1.5, 2 lines deep. So it's going to be, again, it's just going to be that endurance and having those legs underneath us to be able to carry us through 3 periods of that kind of play.
We always have to work hard every shift, every second, every play. You can never take a shift off. You just got to keep going, and that's how we're going to get more wins on this team.
This year, we're still looking at our number one competitor, again, being Anthony Wayne, just because of what happened with us last year. But we're not taking anyone else lightly or anything by means like that. We're looking at the fact that, you know, we have the returning guys. We know what we did last year, but we're not living on that moment. We're moving forward and trying to make a point on where we want to end up towards the end of the season, especially when we start heading towards league playoffs as well as state playoffs.
Oh, this division is just going to be so much fun with Anthony Wayne, Perrysburg, and of course, these Clay Eagles. From the Ice House, Zach Herrig, BCSN.